The first type of sweep we're gonna do, if she's got that leg forward, is a stiff-legged sweep. I literally hit like that, all right? Now, if I am straight up like this and have space, I'm gonna end up falling, all right? No space. If I can get this hand here, that's even better, all right? I'm hitting right there. Boom. Does that make sense? Now look what I'm doing with my knee. I'm holding it there because she's a jiu-jitsu fighter. She would love to go to her back and try to get me into the guard. But I want to make sure that I've got a little bit of control over her. Because I got to give her at least one shot before she goes into full-on jiu-jitsu mode. And I don't care if I'm punching her here, here, or in the face. I'm hitting her as hard as I can before she starts doing something. Does that make sense?
Yes, sir.
All right. Face the front. Grab the person. Look how down and forward I am. And if you can get this right hand kind of in the small of their back, almost like you're grabbing their belt, you really have good control. And then that right leg sweeps, boom. And I know that Kyoshi does a judo throw, very similar to that. But you just have to go about to here, okay? All right, partner up, get it going.
Tell me where I am strongest. Can I make this, we call out a reap, Kyoshi's calling this stiff-legged sweep. Can I make this with this reap without moving this foot at all? Can I make it from here?
No.
Why? What's wrong with this foot position? Okay,
Too far away.
so first of all, I'm not deep enough here. I might be too close here. I gotta squeeze in between that. That's not gonna be good. So again, I probably wanna be moving, and then I wanna step two. And I step right two, bum, bum, and she'll go. Now watch what happens to my base if I am not forward enough, right? If I'm back here, and I move my foot to here, watch my base. I'm projected forward. Now she can throw me. So if your foot's back here, and you're trying to make this throw, I'm going to say very difficult. Get used to moving. Step, drive into the throw. Does that make sense?
Yes, sir.
So where that foot is matters. This is the base foot. This is the reaping or the sweeping foot.
Step deep.
Okay?
Sir.
Make sense?
Yes, sir.
So by the way, let's say we're both in great posture. Once I move from here, watch her posture. Once I move to here, I've already basically broken her stance. If I don't, she's got posture. Watch. I give up my posture with that foot in the wrong place. That foot matters. Okay? Really important. Continue, sir.
Next variation. This one is a twisting variation, all right? So, I still got her front leg forward, all right? I'm gonna come here and I'm gonna turn my body, okay? Up. All right, so push your foot forward. All right, so I came through and I turned my body. Does that make sense?
Sure.
Okay? I personally think that's the worst of the three because it's relying a lot on upper body strength and not as much on taking their balance. So if you can feel that one, you're like, huh, that one didn't feel as effortless as the other one, you might be able to start ranking them. Now, Crowder might like that one because he's typically going to be stronger than the other person. Does that make sense?
Yes, sir.
But you still need that fulcrum to throw him over. Go. So the first one I like okay. The second one I don't really like at all, but it exists, and that's what I see people. That's what I see people trying to do, but it takes strength and effort. Okay. The third one is my favorite variation, and I think it's more of a like a motorcycle kind of start. It's a bent leg as opposed to a stiff leg. All right. So we're in the position. Her right leg's forward. I'm here. Boom. Okay. Notice I didn't kick up here. It's almost the same, but I just go to here. It's almost like a down kick. I can get a lot of power. I don't think I have as much power here. If you put a board there for me to break with my heel, or had a board on two bricks and I think that would break a lot easier, okay? So again, very similar, no space. I really want that leg forward. See where I am? Okay? Most of you are not getting this knee on position. You're kind of falling or whatever. So make sure your base goes wide after the throw, so you're not like falling. All right, give it a shot. All right, the next one that we're gonna do, I'm gonna call this the no-no sweep. All right. Sweep me.
I sweep you?
Yeah. No. No. All right, sweep me. Go. If you know it's coming, they are off balance for 1 little second, okay? So it's kind of like, let's say we're sparring, and I'm like, I know she's gonna round kick me in the face, so I'm gonna move, okay? If I know she's gonna sweep me, no. You just have to get that timing. And martial arts is all about timing. Does that make sense? So I want you to try that, all right? So let's say that we're the partner, and I'm going to tell her, go, go. And so I know it's coming. And I'm just trying to make it very difficult for her to even get her body into position. Does that make sense?
Better.
All right, give it a shot. Don't make it a contest. Tell them, say, go. Sweep me, go. And the second you feel them coming, you're kind of doing that second one. Does that make sense?
Sorry.
All right, give it a shot. See what happens.
The reality of how this is working. All right. So, Caitlin wants to make an outer reap on me. Where does my foot really need to be for her to make outer reap? Does it need to be forward or does it need to be back?
Forward.
All right. So if I say, all right, Caitlin, go. Is she ever going to get that foot? She can't get it. So the first thing she has to do is she has to pull me. Now, go. Right? And now I'm trying to see if I can feel it coming. So she still has to set the throw up. Does that make sense?
Yes, sir.
So again, if I'm like, Kyoshi said, don't let him. All I got to do is pull his leg back. Ready? Go. Come on, go. I never even have to really counter her movement because I'm in a superior position. Now once I say go, she pulls me. Now she makes that. Now I'm in a legit dangerous position, right? I could counter, but she has to break my balance a little bit for me to start making the counter. I say go, right? Now she does that. Now I'm trying to resist her here with my leg more or less forward. Okay? If we leave the foot all the way back,
Cheat code.
it is a cheat code. There's a chance. Caitlin says go. She puts her foot back, right? So if I can't get her, she says go, right? And I'm like, how am I going to get to that? She's not going to let me get to it, right? I can, do something different, right? But the bottom line is I can't get to her back leg if it's back. I have to pull her to the leg forward to start the attempt or don't attempt. But what Sean is saying is that you can still feel it coming and counter throw. There's always a counter throw. So work with the partner in a way that's real, right? If I pull her foot forward, I got to pull the other foot forward to get the one I want. If she puts it back, I don't make it for the outer reap. I'm going to get smushed, right? So I pull her forward. She sees it. She steps back. I have to push her to step again before I'm in range. You have to be in some way have access to the leg. Make sense? And Sean was in that position, and he just turned using number 2.
Yeah.
So he was in this position. So for those of you who had your leg back, not real. The other person should not attempt if the leg is back. Don't attempt an outer reap if the leg you're trying to reap is the back leg. You can get it in some situations, but I'm going to say it's the hardest possible one.
That would be the dodo reap
Now,
as opposed to the no-no reap.
just so you guys know, by the way, you can legitimately, we're here, she knows I'm going for the outer reap, so she steps back. I hop to it. You'll see judo players do, they'll chase the reap, but they're breaking the balance while she's moving. I pull her, she steps back. That makes sense? So I can chase it, but I'm breaking her balance before I get there. If she's based, I am not attempting the outer reach from a base position, attacking the leg that's back.